So, for my solo role-playing today, I'm going to be using the greatest game ever made. And I've created 4 very average characters. We've got Nathaniel, who's a magic user. We've got Seth, who's a fighter. We've got Hannah, who's an elf. And we've got Duel, who's a dwarf. And in this Dungeon Master section, we have a list of different types of scenarios. So, if we roll a d10, we can find out what we're going to be doing. That is a 4, which is destroying an ancient evil. Well, that sounds a worry, so I'm going to try and think of a monster that could be this ancient evil, and then we shall set out to destroy it. We've got a setting here, so we can roll a d6 for that as well. An ancient temple. So this ancient evil is in an ancient temple. So our crew here will set out and try and destroy it. So this is our marching order as we wander through the wilderness, and I'm going to use the expert rules to check if we've got an encounter. So looking at this sort of area, we're sort of in grasslands, so we'll get an encounter on a roll of a 6. And we do not. So we are able to carry on our journey towards the temple unaffected by any wandering monsters. So we've wandered into this quite heavily forested area that's slightly jungle-ish. So I'm going to roll on the jungle chart. So that's a 4 to 6 chance of an encounter here. And we are safe. So we can approach this and we can see that there is an opening at the top. So we can get some rope and climb down. But I wonder if Nathaniel is able to read any of these strange markings around the edge. So I'm going to make him do an intelligence roll. His intelligence is 15. So if he rolls a 15 or less. Okay, I'm going to grab my D&D cards to give me some kind of idea of what that might be. So let's have a draw and see if we can get some themes, or perhaps even an encounter. Okay, let's have a look at these, see what they mean in the book. So the hermit says, being a light unto yourself and finding your own way through the darkness. Or you meet a monk who is looking for worthy adventurers to defeat a magical monster. The Hierophant says, using spiritual understanding and wisdom to perceive the world. Or you find a holy book written by a wise sage that contains a cryptic secret within it. And the 4 of charisma is being careful with finances while not falling into fear of greed. Or a dwarf claims to have discovered a vein of mithril in his mine, but now monsters have moved in and he needs help reclaiming it. So I think we can find some kind of marking that was put there by a holy person, warning of the ancient evil within, and but that is exactly why we're here. We've come to destroy it. But perhaps there'll be treasure as well. That sort of might suggest that. And we'll be going through darkness, so it is a dark and sinister place. So we rappelled down to the bottom of this opening chamber here, and I'm going to roll a d3 to see how many doors there are. There are 2 doors. Let's put one there, one there. So Hannah is going to listen at this door, and she will hear something if there is a sound. So I'll roll I'll roll these. Pluses mean yes, minuses mean no. But there is no sound. 2 minuses beats the plus. So Duel will listen at this door. He can't hear anything. So there may or may not be something in there. So we're going to open the door. We can't hear anything. There is no sound. And we're going to decide how big the room is. Just get a vague idea. It's quite a small room, so probably similar to this size then. So inside, let's roll the D3. There are some more doors. So I'm going to use some of these wacky dice off of Amazon. This gives us some room contents, so let's have a look. And there's an altar in there. Okay. Now I've got this table here which tells us what's in the room. I mean, we know there's an altar, but if it does come up with a monster, then it will mean, because they were silent, they are probably going to be undead. So let's have a look. That's a 6. It means the room is empty apart from this altar. So I think we shall go in, and our wizard friend is going to try and read what he can on the altar, rolling his intelligence or less. And he does find something. Now I'm going to roll another one of my silly dice. Will this writing give us a clue as to what the ancient evil specifically is, what type of monster it is? No, but it might give us I know. Let's see what this does. It will tell us how to destroy it. So we have a clue of how to destroy this creature. So I'm already thinking that it's a monster with a vulnerability. So I think it might be a were-rat, because one of the weaker lycanthropes with 3 hit dice. So yeah, vulnerable to wolfsbane, which we don't have any of. I don't think we do. Well, we didn't really. Have we brought along any wolfsbane? No, we haven't, because we're idiots. But Nathaniel does have a silver dagger, so that's something. Okay, where are we going to go now? I think our elf chum is going to check this door to see if she can hear anything. And she can't. So there may or may not be a monster in there. Let's get a rough idea how big the room is. It's a fairly big room. So let's see what's inside. Now, I'm not particularly worried about the rooms for opening doors, because I just want to get on with the adventure and not be stuck somewhere. So let's see how many doors it's got. It's got 3. So we'll roll on the room contents and find out what's here. So doing a quick roll for the previous room. I didn't roll to see if there was any treasure there, and as I rolled a 2, there isn't. So the contents for this room, that is a trap. So I'll perhaps quickly check for treasure. See if there will be any. No, there won't. So we've got room traps and we've got treasure traps. There's no treasure, so it's probably going to be either poison gas, fog, a pit, a ceiling block, a pendulum blade, or a chute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Let us roll to see which one. It's 1. It is poison gas. So we have to save versus poison or die. So this game could end very, very quickly. Nathaniel's saving roll is 15. Seth's is 14. Hannah's is 14. And Dool's is 14. Okay, we might all die here, so we'll see. Nathaniel? Nope. Seth? Nope. Hannah? Nope. So we will all die from this, but I think I'll just give Dool a chance to maybe see if he can see the trap. So he has if he rolls a 1 or a 2, then he's able to spot the trap if he's looking for it. So you know. I'm going to give him that chance anyway. And no. Okay. So sadly our heroes have met their doom. But will we be able to send the B team to find out what happened to the A team? I wouldn't honestly call these lot the A team. So that is as brutal as old school D&D can sometimes be. You know, poison, save or die, and it is what it is. So thank you for watching this absolute total TPK.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.